disturb. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my fellow patriots. Listen, my first premiere broadcast, but we got some stories. I do have to edit something over there. I just noticed we're going to do that on the commercial break here in a minute. But listen, we got a big show today. We all know what's going on in Saudi Arabia, or not Saudi Arabia. Hold on. I need a drink. We all know the shit that's going on over in Israel, right? I mean, it's a bad situation over there. But I think it's going to get a lot worse, guys. Not only over there, but over here too. Stay tuned. We got a good show for you today. First, I'd like to take my hat off. Salute all the knuckle-dragging door kickers. Give them a little tribute. Guys, I wish I could be with you in the near times. And this goes out to all my fucking military brothers and sisters. Gotta take a little break here just for a second.
of production. Is a 9 of production.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in today. Let me just get back to the editor over here. So we got a good show today, but I got a big problem with what's going on over here in Israel. Big problem. I think we need to fucking put a couple things straight right now. What we got going on, as y'all know, Hamas, whatever the hell they want to call themselves. We gotta get out of this thing right here. There we go. Hey, I think Joe Biden is to blame for all this. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to sum it all up for you here in a little bit. You just got to follow me for a little. December 2022. Brittany Griner gets traded for the biggest arms dealer in the world. The whole world. Just happens to be Russian. See that Brittany Griner? She was over there in Russia playing some b-ball. She got into a little trouble. Had some smoke on her. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Over here. Over there it's a little different though. They don't take kindly to that shit. And Russians are pretty strict. Of course it is a communist country, isn't it? So she gets locked up for having a little bit of vape pen juice. And all of a sudden, everyone's all up in arms. Oh, we got to get her back. We got to get her back. Forget about all the other Americans that are over there that are actually worth a damn. Okay? Forget about those fucking people. But let's trade her for some multinational arms dealer. Yeah, we trade him. He gets out. This is December 22 last year. So now the biggest arms dealer in the world is a free man running around in Russia. Yeah, we got Brittany Griner back. Whoop-de-doo. Fast forward to September 11th, 2023. The former Vice President, Joe Biden, gives access to $6 billion, billion with a B, dollars, to Iran, the largest sponsor of terrorism in the world. He traded 5 Iranian prisoners for 5 American prisoners. Awesome. Awesome. Get them back, Joe. Get them back. Don't give them access to another $6 billion, though. I mean, What kind of even trade is that? How fucking stupid is this potato? Anyway, calm down. So now Iran got $6 billion. All the libs say, oh, they don't have access to that money. It's held in Qatar, blah, 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 blah. No, let me tell you something. We'll break that down later. Do me a favor. While I'm smoking this cigarette, calming my nerves, hit that like button, no matter what platform you're on. Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, Facebook, YouTube. I don't think we're doing Twitter today. We're not doing Twitter today. No, we're not. We're not? No, we're not. All right. Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Hit that like button for me. Get that thing up in the algorithms. I want people to hear some of this shit going on. You ain't gonna hear this stuff anywhere else. And I got the receipts to back it up. All right. Back on topic here. So, I'm going to show you how Joe Biden rearmed Hamas, whatever the fuck them towelheads want to call themselves, and Hezbollah through Iran. Let me move this for a minute. Okay? So, the whole time this Joe Biden is funding Hamas, Hezbollah, Iran, the world's largest sponsor of terrorism, he's still trying to lock up his biggest political opponent, and I'm not going to mention his name. But it's the same guy who went ahead and killed one of the Iranian Republic Guards leader. It was Suleiman, whatever the fuck his name was, dropped the bomb right in his dome piece. He's dead. But that guy we want to lock up for the rest of his life, right, Joe? Yeah. All right. Not only did Trump... Oh, I almost said his name. Almost said his name. Not only did the former president go ahead and drop a bomb on that dude's dome piece, you know, that former president, he also brought ahead those Abraham Accords, bringing like somewhat kind of peace and stability to the Middle East, which of course Joe Biden got to go fuck up now because that's what he does. I don't know how many people told you the guy has terrible foreign policy deals. Terrible. The worst in the Senate on foreign policy. The worst. But we trust him not to start WW3, right? So, not only did the former president drop the bomb on Soleimani's head, he also, not only did he do the Abraham Accords, he also cut off ISIS, cut the caliphate off, and he cut all the funding to Palestine because of their sponsorship of Hamas, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. I'm tired of these fucking people. These people are disgusting. I'm going to show you in a minute how disgusting they are. And you know what? Where the fuck is this potato? He hasn't addressed the nation. He sent out a couple tweets, or what do you call them? X's now. I don't know what the fuck you call them. But he sent out a couple of, oh, we stand with Israel, we're by Israel, blah, blah, blah. None of our money, that we relinquished to Iran went to this. You know, they bullshit. I'm going to show you. Just stay right there. All right? But he hasn't addressed the nation. Was he on TV talking to you? He wasn't on TV talking to me. I didn't see him at all yet. Now, from what I hear, he's supposed to address the nation today. Today. 4 days later, 4 days after the start of this, he's supposed to tell us what's going on. Just stay in bed, Joe. Just stay there and eat your fucking applesauce and leave us the fuck alone. We already know what's going on. We know more than what's going on than you know what's going on. Because you forgot what the intelligence people told you a couple months ago. Yeah, get back to it. 2 weeks ago, this fucking guy can fuck up a wet dream. All right? Not only did he fuck up the peace deal between Ukraine and Russia 3 weeks after the Ukraine war started, okay? He went ahead and 2 weeks ago, I'm going to show you the proof here. I'm going to show you the proof in a minute. 2 weeks ago, he went ahead and he fucked up some peace deal between the Saudis and the Israelis. The Saudis and the Israelis, they were working on a peace deal. Keep everything peaceful, nice and calm. Forget Hamas, forget Hezbollah. Just me and you, we're talking. Now, what has to happen? Joe Biden and the fucking NaziCrats got to stick their fucking nose in where it don't belong and fuck up the whole deal. Let me show you. Let me show you. Here we go. Cut one. Where did my mouse go? The Saudi-Israel peace deal. Who wants what and why? A deal's being negotiated. And what's the date on this thing? Here we go. August 22nd, 2023. This year. Okay? A deal is being negotiated that, if completed, would result in Saudi Arabia for the first time establishing warm relations with Israel. You see that? For the first time, establishing warm relations with Israel. The main thing the Saudis would get in exchange security guarantees. Wouldn't come from Israel, but U.S. Okay? We would help Saudi Arabia out with security. Okay? And it goes down to who's talking, blah, 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 blah. But what does Saudi Arabia want from the deal? Israel has defensive capabilities that could prove useful for defending the Saudi oil fields. Okay? But everything over there in the Middle East has to do with this fucking oil. But wait, it gets better. 20 NaziCrats and their leader, the former vice president, Joseph R. Biden, I think the R stands for Robinette, Robin something or other, I don't know, some fucking goofy ass name. So not only did the Saudis want peace, okay? Now all of a sudden these fucking NaziCrats got to stick their nose into it. How did they stick their nose into it? Well, obviously, there's some NaziCrats in the Senate that don't really like Israel. Even though you'll see them out there on Twitter doing some, we need to call for peace and call for no more hostilities and blah, blah, blah. They're not with Israel. Okay? They're not with Israel. I'm going to show you why in a minute there, too. But look if anyone says that they need peace after what has happened so far, just these last 3.5 days in Israel, to Israelis, to Americans, to Europeans that were attacked, killed, murdered, raped, savagely beaten, paraded through the streets. If you think that Hamas is going to get away with that scot-free, you're out of your fucking mind. Okay? Bullshit. No fucking peace until Hamas is wiped out. I'm getting off track here. I'm getting off track. Let's stick to the fucking subject. 20 Democrats got to stick their fucking beaks into the business. Here we go. Number 2. 20 state Democrats, Senate Democrats, laid down their conditions for a Saudi-Israelized normalization deal. The senators are dubious of a proposal Saudi defense treaty and demand that conditions advancing a two-state solution must be included in any trilateral deal. Here they go. Y'all fucked this up. This is on you. Okay? Where is it? Here we go. Senator Chris Murphy, of course, of Connecticut. This fucking Momo. He's about as fucking stupid as the fucking day is long. So, where is it? They're concerned, U.S. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. The letter also argues that any deal should include meaningful, clearly defined, and enforceable provisions to benefit who? Palestinians in the West Bank, and preserve the option of a two-state solution. Well, I got news for you, dummycrats. I got news for you right now. There's no more two-state solution. Okay? Hamas went ahead and they done fucked up. They done fucked up. Here's what's going to happen. Okay, so let's just backtrack a little bit. Backtrack. 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, Saudi Arabia and Israel wanted to have a little peace deal between themselves. Hey, will you protect my oil fields? Sure, for a little bit of oil. And here comes the big old USA sticking their fucking beak in it again. Them fucking NaziCrats. There's no more Democrats. No more. If they're sticking up for anyone that has to do with the Hamas attacks, they are not Democrats. They are NaziCrats. And they got to go. And you can see right there. We're going to get to that one. Right there, number 3. Okay? We're going to get to that in a minute. It's going to take a little bit longer than a minute. So, does fucking Biden have blood on his hands? Yes, I think he does. I think he does. Now remember, we just gave $6 billion. Let me break this down for all them assholes out there that think, let me break this down for you in a minute. I gotta take a quick break, or 20 minutes, and I'm 2 minutes over. So I'll be back in a minute and a half. Stay put. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, now we're going to tell you how, just how, Biden's fuck up of $6 billion, releasing $6 billion to the Iranians, funded Hamas. Okay? First of all, there's the Ayatollah. Okay, the Ayatollah of Iran. I mean, he tells us right plain dead as day that they're going to use that money for however the fuck they want. However they want. Matter of fact, give me cut 1 right now.
But what is your expectation of its use? We're told that it's for humanitarian purposes, food and medicine. Do you believe you have the right to use that money in any way that you see fit?
This money belongs to the Islamic Republic of Iran, and naturally, we will decide, the Islamic Republic of Iran will decide to spend it wherever we need it.
So if I hear you clearly, that it will be used for more than humanitarian purposes in your view.
Humanitarian means whatever the Iranian people needs. So this money will be budgeted for those needs. And the needs of the Iranian people will be decided and determined by the Iranian government.
All right. If that doesn't spell it out for you, I don't know what does. You got the president of Iran saying that, yes, we're getting this money for humanitarian needs. It will go for the humanitarian needs of the Iranian people. It will be decided what those humanitarian needs of the people are by the Iranian government. Who's the Iranian government? That old dude you just looked at. That decrepit old fart knocker will tell you where the fucking money is going to be spent. Okay, we have restrictions on it, so what, blah, blah, blah. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who the fuck knows? You don't know where any of the money went to Ukraine, right? Nobody fucking knows. But let me tell you something. I'm going to explain this to all the liberal welfare queens out there, okay, that want to sit there and argue with people. Look it. You got $500 in food stamps, okay? $500 in food stamps. And you call up your mama or your baby daddy talking about our baby needs food and our baby needs electricity. You need to give me $500 so I can get food. He feels bad. He already paid his child support. He gives you $500 in cash. Now you still got the $500 in the food stamps, right? You're going to use that $500 that you told him was for food stamps or for food for your babies? And you're going to use that on a little jewelry thing for yourself. You're going to get yourself your weave, you're going to get your nails did, you're going to get something going on, right? Because you still got the money for the food. But he's going to think that you're spending that $500 on food because your baby now is fat. But yet at the same time, you got your nails did and your hair did. You see how it works? So now, they give you the $6 billion. You have already $60-some billion of ours from years and years past, okay? But you took that $6 billion that you were going to put aside for feeding your peoples, and you go ahead and you give it to Hamas and Hezbollah. Now, why would they do that, cowboy? Why would they do that? What, you don't think they planned this? You don't think they helped with this shit? You don't think Iran helped Hamas plan this? Oh, you don't. Okay. Maybe you don't. I have that somewhere too. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. GOP links $6 billion in Iran prisoners swapped to Hamas' attack on Israel. Biden says it's untouched. Yeah, because he hasn't lied to us before, right? But here we got... No, is that it? I need to write... There it is. Iran helped plan devastating Hamas attack on Israel. Gave green light last week after months of preparation. Iranian security officials helped Palestinian terror group Hamas plan its Saturday sneak attack on Israel and gave the final go-ahead at a meeting last Wednesday in Beirut. Officers from Iran's infamous Islamic Revolutionary Guard had been working with the Gaza Strip-based terrorist organization since when? August, to plan the October 7th attack. Well, we just hear about August not too long ago. There was a deal going on between Saudi and Israel. When? In August. Holy shit, the circle fucking connects. Now isn't this some shit? Check this out. We're going to fill the circle in here now. Last December, this motherfucker releases the largest arms dealer in the world. By the way, anybody wants to call in or comment, 386-86-NO-LEFT. 386-866-5338. Hello, come on in. I'll take your calls in a minute. So, back to where I was. You released this arms dealer. The arms dealer gets a hold of the Shah of Iran, the Ayatollah of Iran, and says, hey, if you ever need anything in the future, you let me know. Ooh, Shah of Iran says, damn, I got some prisoners that I could trade, maybe get some of that money released. I'll just tell them it's for food for my people. But in the meantime, I already got money for food for my people. They're doing good now because oil keeps going up, gas prices keep going up. So we keep making money on our oil. We don't have our, like Trump put, oh, I said his name. I said his name. I'm sorry. That former president of the United States had his foot on our fucking throats, and we weren't able to make any money because of the fucking sanctions. But then Mr. Potato Head gets in the fucking office over here, lifts up all the fucking sanctions, and poof! I'm making money. I can feed my people. They're not up in arms. Hey, I'm good. Give me some money. Give me some more money so I can pay over there the arms dealer, and he can get some arms to give to Hamas, Hezbollah, and we can get rid of our mortal enemy, the Israelis. Right? Oh, wait a minute. Come August, now we got a peace deal. We got to put a stop to this. No more peace deals. No, we need to make sure that there's no peace over there because I need to get these Israelis dead, right? Hey, Hamas, here's some weapons. Don't worry, I'll replenish them. Don't worry about it. I got money coming in. October 7th, boom, it all pops off. Now you tell me this don't make no sense. Tell me. Anybody? Bueller, Biden, nobody? Yeah, you cannot tell me that we did not fund the attack on Israel. And not only did we not fund it, listen, the NSA knows if you're on the shitter and what kind of shit you're taking if you're on the phone. Okay? They have everything recorded. They're listening to this right now. And they'll probably just pass over it because it's just some fucking crazy ass cowboy going on talking about, whoa. Yeah. Let me tell you something. The CIA, the NSA, the Israeli intelligence. The Israeli intelligence is like the premier intelligence agency, at least on that hemisphere of the world. On this hemisphere of the world, guess who it is? These guys. The United States is this. Yeah. So you got the two top intelligence agencies in the whole world working in the Middle East, hearing chatter about Hamas going to go ahead to attack Israel. Nobody says anything? Why? Come on. You cannot tell me that the NSA, who knows when you fart, didn't know there was an attack planned. Come on. Anybody? Bueller? Nothing? But we're the dummies, right? Why did they not know then? So they're just incompetent? Anybody? Is it incompetency? Anybody got an idea? Because they didn't want to tell them. You understand that? They want this shit. They want the wars. They want the money to keep flying in, and they want the money to keep flying out to come back in. Do you get it? Do you get it yet? No? Blackout coffee. Morning Reaper, my favorite before noon. Afternoon, I have a different one. Right now I'm drinking the Morning Reaper. I need a little drink. Go ahead and get you some. This shit's good. It really is. That fucking Yeti cooler's cool too. I don't know how else to explain this to you guys. I really don't. The NaziCrats do not want peace. And speaking of no, we're gonna save her for later. Anybody that's for Palestine and the two-state system over there and praising Hamas doing these atrocious acts. Speaking of it, anybody that got a weak stomach, put this on pause. I just want to show a video or two of what these fuckers do. Okay? Just want to show a quick video. Quick fucking video. So, Hamas comes in, they're attacking everybody, and all of a sudden, oh, already done, okay. All of a sudden, there's some Israelis dying, you know? I mean, Christ, of course they're going to die. These fucking people are brutal. Let me just show you how brutal these are. You ready? If you got a weak stomach, turn away.
But what is your expectation of its use? We're told that it's for humanity.
جنود الجيش الذي لا أيوه سلاحهم غنيمة جنود الاحتلال
Those are Israeli Defense Force soldiers.
أيوه سلاحهم غنيمة سلاحهم غنيمة شبابنا
Watch what they do to these people.
الله
The
أكبر
body.
جنود الاحتلال جنود الجيش الذي لا
There's one of them.
أيوه سلاحهم غنيمة سلاحهم غنيمة
Look
شبابنا
at he's just stomping on his face. He's dead, man. He's fucking dead.
لا 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 مات هاي جنديهم هيو تعال تطير الشباب هيو ما دول قتلت الأطفال قتلت الأطفال
Stealing their shit. I could see stealing their shit. I get that. But don't be desecrating their body like that, you fucking scumbags.
ويشفي صدور قوم مؤمنين شباب خلص مات
Of course, there's their shitball flag. I can't wait to burn that motherfucker.
ويتوب الله على ما يشاء ربنا إن شاء الله ينصرنا ربنا ينصرنا ويمكن لنا ربنا يتقبل.
If that doesn't piss you off, I don't know what would. That's disgusting. These people are fucking animals. Where's AOC? Where the fuck is her horse face mouth at? Why is she not speaking up? She was down at the border when Trump was... fuck! I said his name again. She was down at the border when the former president was in there. Oh, you got the kids in the cages! In the meantime, it's an empty fucking parking lot, the fucking moron, right? Y'all know that. Y'all remember that, right? Wait a minute. Why ain't she there for this one, though?
A border shutdown in El Paso, Texas.
Have you ever asked yourself why the mainstream...
But what is your expectation of its use? We're told that it's for humanitarian purposes, food and medicine. Do you believe you have the right to use that money in...
A border shutdown in El Paso, Texas,
No.
has hundreds.
Have you ever asked yourself? I must not have it. I'm so sorry, guys.
Story. Have you ever felt frustrated by one?
I have a video somewhere of them fucking Hamas scum actually putting kids in cages. Is it over here? I bet you it's over here. Nope. I'll find it. Oh shit. I gotta take a break here anyway. But listen, I'll be right back. Stay put. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a minute and a half.
عزتوني وعزت.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, but I got it on. I got it. All right. So listen, AOC down at the border screaming at a fucking empty parking lot through a fence because the former president had used Obama's cages to hold the migrants coming into the country illegally, right? Fucking disgusting, right? Guys, let me tell you something. Played the national anthem. Good shout out to my friend Sino, who gave me the background music after the national anthem. 90 Studios, check them out. If you think it's bad looking at the videos from over there of what these fucking animals are doing to the Israelis, if you think it's bad over there, now it's time for serious talk right now. You need to wise up. I'm going to tell you something. If you're living here in the States, like I am, you need to be worried. Okay? If anything like this ever happens here in the States, I'm going to put a little shout out to all my brothers in arms, to all you knuckle-dragging, door-kicking sons of bitches. We need to meet up, and we need to go get these bastards. And if you don't think it could happen, you got another thing coming. All right? I'm going to tell you how it could happen. Look at this. Our borders are so open right now. Unlawful crossings along the southern U.S. border reach yearly high. This is just updated a week ago. 1 week. 1 week. U.S. immigration agents processed more than 200,000 illegal immigrants who crossed the southern border unlawfully in September, the highest level recorded in 2023 as the Biden administration struggles to contain the mass illegal immigration gripping the region. Border Patrol agents last month recorded approximately 210 apprehensions of illegal immigrants who entered the U.S. without authorization, an increase from 181,000 in August. 2 months, 500,000 people. 2 months. Tell me how crazy that is. Look, if you don't think they're coming here, wait, here. Look, this is migrants coming across the border. Just a picture. Just one single picture. I don't know about you, and you can't really see the back. Too many in the back over there. But they don't look like family units to me. They look like military-age men coming across the border. Here's a better picture.
عزتوني وعزت.
I reckon I didn't. Now, point being, 500,000 people in just 2 months. Since Biden's been in office, they're thinking between 7 to 10 million. That's more of a population than 17 of our United States. 17. So if you took any one of those 17, that is a population of under 10 million people. That's how many illegals came in to this country. That we know of. That we fucking know of. How many got away? There's numbers for that too, but you know what? I ain't even looking for it no more. Because it just even gets me aggravated even more. And I think it gets you guys aggravated too. Or else you wouldn't have these people in New York, Chicago, Martha's Vineyard. The ones that say they're all for the illegal immigrants coming over and that they're sanctuary cities. You wouldn't have them bitching, moaning, and complaining to be kicked out. To get out of our area. Or we need more money. You know, it's always about the money. There's some things you cannot solve with money. There really is. Guys, we have a newsletter once a week. It's crazycowboy.com/newsletter. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free. You want to stay up to date and informed? Go get it. crazycowboy.com/newsletter. If you want to see where your NaziCrats fall in their stances, you'll get it. Every week, there's something really good up there. Speaking of NaziCrats, speaking of little NaziCrats, Representative Rashida Tlaib, Michigan, District 23. Before I go any further, anybody that is near Dearborn, Michigan, get out. Just get out. Okay? I think there's a lot of Somalis up there. I think there's a lot of terrorist cells. That includes any big city. I think before the next election, they can't use COVID again. They cannot use COVID again. So they have to use something. And I think it's going to be an attack on our soil by these terrorists that are led. Anyway, Tlaib, let's get back to this fucking moron. Smoke break. Representative Tlaib. Don't care whether she's a Palestinian, right? Yay, good for you. You do not, as an elected representative of this country, the United States of America, openly support terrorist organizations while you're a sitting member of Congress. Listen to me again. If you're a sitting member of Congress, you do not openly support foreign terrorist organizations. Got it? Apparently she doesn't. This dumb fucking cunt, the day after the attacks, goes ahead and puts a Palestinian flag, which really fucking bothers me because there is no nation of Palestine. It's an area. There's no fucking nation of Palestine. None. But she goes ahead and puts the Palestinian flag in front of her office in the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., in the United States of America, while serving as a congressperson, congresswoman. Okay? I want to say Congress cunt. I guess I just did. Oh, you don't believe me on that either, huh? Well, I tell you right now. I told you earlier, I'm going to bring the receipts. I got smoke in my eye. I'm going to bring the receipt. All right? And y'all are going to see just in a minute as far close as I bring it up. Here she is. Representative Rashida Tlaib slammed for Palestinian flag outside Capitol office as fellow lawmaker pushes for ban. When's this? October 10th. 2023. That's today. Wow. Let's see. So we got Max Miller. There are two representatives. Max Miller and Brian Mast. All right, here's what they got to say.
Going on, and I know, Congressman, you have a resolution that you're going to introduce. But as this is going on, your colleague Rashida Tlaib is, with quite pride, displaying the Palestinian flag outside of her office. How does something like this happen?
They're Arab Nazis. That's what the Palestinians are. They live alongside Jews, not for the purpose of living alongside them in peace, but live.
You hear that? They're Arab Nazis. I like that. I like that. Wait, wait. Where? Oh, look. There's that dirty bitch. Of course, you got the American flag, the congressional flag. But look right there. There it is, the Palestinian flag. Let's go back and see what these guys got to say. Then we'll read the story.
Living alongside them just long enough to plan. Can I kidnap children? Can I execute the elderly? Can I execute the innocent? Not say military to military, but target civilians specifically. They should be looked at no differently than that, and they might as well put a swastika in the middle of the black and the red and the green, and that's essentially what she's displaying.
And by the way, you saw in the protests as they were literally celebrating the deaths of Israeli bodies. And by the way, Israeli bodies, let's clarify something. Israel is a country that harbors every religion of every denomination. It is not only Jewish blood that these individuals are spilling. They are spilling Christian blood. They are spilling Hindu blood. They are spilling their own brothers and sisters' blood when it comes to the Muslim and Islam. That's what they want. When they say river to the sea, Lawrence, they want all of Israel. They don't want peace. We've taken the measured approach since 1948. I hope Israel does what Israel needs to do. They can take the advice that they would like from any country around the world, including the United States. But they need to do what's best to protect themselves. And it is my hope that this body behind me and my great colleague to my left and our Democrat friends and the President Biden down the street will continue to support our greatest Democratic ally in Israel, because we need them just as much as they need us.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you guys. Representative Rashida Tlaib of Michigan has been ripped from displaying a Palestinian flag outside her Capitol office, even after the slaughter of innocent Israelis by Hamas terrorists, leading a fellow lawmakers to formally push to end this silliness. You're damn right, and I wouldn't call it silliness either. I have better words for her. The outspoken squad member, who was of a Palestinian descent, went viral late Monday when a photo of the flag shared by the Washington Examiner reporter was viewed more than 2 million times. GOP reps Max Miller of Ohio was among those replying to it, sharing an image showing he introduced an amendment that would ban foreign flags from Congress. The Palestinian flag should not have a place here, he said. Instead, the halls of Congress belong to America and should be reserved for flags that embody our great nation, he wrote on X, which is, of course, the new name for Twitter. He says, that's why I sponsored an appropriations amendment to this silliness. And there she is again. On Sunday, Tlaib slammed Israel's occupation policies while saying she grieves for those killed as violence engulfed the region following Hamas's unprecedented invasion of the Jewish state from Gaza. The progressive lawmaker issued the statement decrying Israel as an apartheid state after some of her fellow squad members sparked controversy for urging a ceasefire in the Middle East. Let me tell you, hold on. There's going to be no fucking ceasefire. Look, you fucking... Ooh, I just want to punch her in the fucking nose. I do sometimes. I swear to God. Listen, there's not going to be any fucking peace. Okay? Until Hamas is done. That's when there'll be peace. When Hamas is done, that's when there'll be a ceasefire. Without Hamas, or with Hamas, there could be no peace. Remember that, because all they want to do is attack innocent people. I have other videos I would love to show you right now. Some of them are pretty damn graphic. I mean, I have the video where there's a German girl. She's a tattoo artist, and she went to that festival. It was a music festival. German girl went to a Jewish festival, Jewish music festival, and the Hamas people captured her, killed her, raped her, stripped her, and paraded her naked dead body along the streets. Can you imagine? Can you just fucking imagine if that was yours? No peace until they're eradicated. 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 That's about all I got today. But I know one thing. If they as much as think about coming here and doing that shit here in these United States, I'm going to be on the front line. I'm going. Any one of the major cities around me, then around the next 5 hours, in a 5-hour radius around me, yeah, I'll be there. And if any one of my knuckle-dragging, door-kicking brothers or sisters want to hit me up and meet up and take on these little fucking bastards, find me on the app Zello. 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 I'll leave a link in the description. We'll come back Sunday and well, maybe Saturday. What's today? Tuesday? We'll come back Saturday with another show. Same time. Saturday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. In the meantime, head on over to gear.crazycowboy.com. And I got a new shirt out. I don't know if y'all seen this one or not. Let me see if I could find it here quick. Got a new shirt out. And it looks... Yeah, there it is. I'll put it up on the screen here for a minute. Gear.crazycowboy.com will take you right to the store. And let's see if I can throw this up here quick. Nope. So, at gear.crazycowboy.com, you buy one hoodie, just one, and I'll give you 20% off any shirt. And there it is. Truth really upsets many people. $16.74. Not a bad price. Head on over to gear.crazycowboy.com. Get a hoodie, 20% off any t-shirt. There's a lot of them too. Until Saturday at 11 o'clock. This is the Cowboy saying peace out. Stay safe, stay vigilant, look out for your fellow Americans. And see you then.
This is a 9-0 production.